right, there it is.
Okay. I'm gonna try to not touch anything. Cause I'm just dying over here.
Yeah.
Um,
Looks like Cody's having some issues.
yeah. I'm inviting each person individually to here.
Okay.
All right, that's 3 of us.
Okay.
We're looking good.
Back to square one. That's good.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And on the bright side, I found an article, so I'm good to go.
Sweet.
Good.
Oh, sorry, you guys. This week has been crazy. So I work at the temple as an engineer, and we're on shutdown right now.
Oh.
And shutdown is the worst. Well, not the worst, but just the busiest part of my job, because that's when we do all the major construction and all the projects and stuff like that. So all of that combined with the fact that I'm, these classes, I've got 4 classes this semester, and I've already had to do a book report on like a book that was like at 450 pages, and I was like, it's been nuts.
Wow.
So
Yikes. I am taking 4 classes too.
what other classes are you guys taking?
Crazy.
Wait, really quick. I think Cody is using a BYU email. That's why he can't get in.
Oh, let me see.
He's not on it. He's not on a Gmail.
He wasn't listening when I told him to use a Gmail. Darn.
Yeah, it's a BYUI email.
Okay.
He gave us his phone number. Let me see if I can text him. Let me see if I can find it first.
I don't think you can text him because he has a phone number from a different country.
South Africa, somewhere like that?
I think so.
No, that's not the same one.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No, that guy had a different name.
I know I keep cracking up at our one group member, Isaac?
Yeah, he just...
All he keeps saying is welcome, friends.
Welcome, group,
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's that?
It's Cody.
Yes.
Hey.
All right, there we go.
Wow.
We did it.
All right. I think unless Andrew is still having issues.
Yeah. That seems like he is.
And I whatever his name is, just keeps saying hello group. I think we're Isaac, yeah. Apia.
Mm-hmm.
He just oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna close down some tabs. Have you already started recording, Shannon?
Yeah. Yes. All this has been recorded.
Sounds good. Cody, you get to hear me making fun of you. So what's your Gmail, Cody? Just for future reference. You want to send that in the group email?
Which email is that? Just to reply to the emails that have been sent, or?
Yeah, if you just reply to all that group email that we've been talking through, and just send what your Gmail is, and that way we can get it sent up first thing next time.
Is that the one, Chris Weiss?
Yeah, same one.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I just sent that. I think.
Oh, okay. Through. There it is. Okay, I got it. Awesome. You just got it. Came through now. All right. Sounds good. Well, keep going on it.
Okay, well, I'll read my example. The article is Indonesia ferry captain investigated over deadly fire. I'm also gonna share my screen. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Okay. So in this article, the Captain M. Nully of a ferry boat brought over 200 people on board his ferry, which then caught fire, causing the deaths of 23 people. While he did not exceed the recommended capacity of his ferry, he is under arrest for going to sea in an unseaworthy vessel. After the engine room caught fire, it was discovered that there were not enough life jackets for those people aboard the ship, and so many faced death by fire or drowning. This represents proximate cause or a foreseeable consequence of neglecting to have the correct number of life jackets on board the vessel, as well as not keeping adequate care of the engine room on the ship.
Oh, you went away from that.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So basically, it was the fact that they didn't have enough life jackets on the vessel, and so that way more people died because of that.
Yeah. And there was a part about how they hadn't taken adequate care of the engine room, and so there was a possibility of that. So that's under investigation.
I mean, it seems like yeah, that's good enough cause for negligence. You don't have enough life jackets for the people on your boat. That right there is negligence, whether or not the engine room also had issues. Because you can't guarantee everyone's going to be able to swim. So they've got negligence whether they can swim or not, if they drown or if they catch on fire. Just sad.
Yeah.
Kind of blunt.
And then, so if anyone has any questions about it, you should ask. And then, is it an example of the topic, and does it need to be modified in any way?
Yeah, that's a good example of our topic.
Do any of you guys have a better definition of proximate cause? I know there was one in the book, but it was pretty short, 2 words or something.
I looked it up on
I looked up
Wikipedia. It says, in the law, proximate cause is an event sufficiently related to a legally recognizable injury to be held to be the cause of that injury.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's 2 types of causation in the law: cause in fact and proximate or legal cause. So.
And then me and Jane talked about how an injury is not necessarily to a person, but it can be to property as well and still be considered injury.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does anyone else want to share one?
I can share my thoughts. Let me pull it open and I'll screen share as well. Okay. So this is the one that I basically what happened is in North Carolina, these two kids were drag racing, and as they were drag racing, there was a highway that you can turn onto, and there wasn't any kind of signals or anything. Well, a car turned out onto the highway. It's a 2-lane highway, and as they were turning out, they got T-boned. Kids doing about 86 miles an hour, and killed a bunch of people inside the car. However, the state was sued because they didn't have any traffic lights, which doesn't necessarily mean that the kids wouldn't have hit this family, but it does mean that the possibility of them not hitting them is there, because the family wouldn't have turned left thinking that they have time. If they had a green light and a red light coming up, maybe the kids would have stopped. And so negligence was found by the state of North Carolina, the Department of Transportation there, because they didn't have
Oh,
Did you cut out?
yeah.
Okay.
No, Chris, come back.
Okay. Well, luckily it froze on the
On the article.
link that I pulled up, right? We can
Yeah.
find it. Okay. I thought that was pretty straightforward. Worked as a proximate cause example. There was foreseeable evidence that not having a traffic light that turned onto the highway could cause accidents. So
Mm-hmm. That's
Fair
proximate
example.
cause. That's really good.
okay. One of you want to share one now?
Sure. Well, I'm gonna go low tech real quick. I did this, like I said, at work, so I
Yeah.
printed it. But this is the been inspected for 30 years. I know. Are you laughing at my low techness?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I was trying to pull it up on. I can't find it under Wall Street Journal. I don't even know what I searched. I was looking at. So, this warehouse in Oakland caught fire. I guess this warehouse was used as an art gallery / artists workshop. And even though there were no permits for residents, there were about 20 people that lived there. And so 36 people died. And the city, they discovered in their investigation that there had not been a fire inspection for 30 years. There were no fire detectors or sprinklers. So basically the people on the second floor, and that was the other thing, there were no fire exits floor. 2 staircases led to nowhere for them to escape. So everyone on the second floor died, pretty much. Sad. So, I mean, although the latest article on it shows that the first lawsuits have already been filed over the death, because they were there's proof that there were no inspections, no fire detectors, no sprinklers, and of course the owners of the building cannot be found to, they're not responding.
Yeah. Okay. Again, good example of proximate cause. They didn't follow regulations that were designed for safety, and as a result, people died. So,
Yep.
straightforward as that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cody, did you have an example of proximate cause? Did he freeze just now?
I think so.
Dang.
I know. I love technology, but I hate it.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys there?
Oh.
Nope.
Hey.
Yes,
okay.
there you are.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just froze for a second. Yeah. So first, I have a question though.
Okay.
For pulling up the Wall Street Journal thing, there's the link and the description of how to. You have to get a submission in order to read their articles, right?
Yes.
But it just didn't work when I tried to do that, so I couldn't get on there.
Okay.
And I tried just like using other news things, but I kind of ran out of time because I didn't realize how soon the meeting was. So I didn't get an actual article. But are we allowed to use like another news thing, or do we have to use the Wall Street Journal because it wasn't doing anything?
I doubt that you have to use the Wall Street Journal. That would be
Right.
fine.
Okay.
You do have to use a reputable journal, like basically one that you could quote. What I found, so this is what I did. I'll show you real fast, Cody.
Okay.
How I did it. So if you go to screen share, just give me 1 second, and hopefully I don't freeze again while I'm doing this.
Mhm.
But if you go to if you click on, where'd it go? Anyways, okay, so yeah, if you click on this, you don't actually have to sign up for anything. So you click on this link right here, and then it'll bring you to this page right here. And then this is what I typed in. I typed in negligence with proximate cause, which brought me up a bunch of. Well, I don't want to lose this one yet, so I'm just going to do it again. Oh, okay, good. It brought up another one just in case. Brings up a bunch right in here. And then, for instance, say I wanted to do Illinois medical malpractice. I just click on this little PDF full text, which brings up this. And then all you have to do is just click login for full access. Because you're already signed into your school account, it'll bring up everything for you. So you just have to make sure that you're signed into your school account when you hit login. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Screen share.
Okay.
So supposed to be done before this meeting. So is that just too late for this week? I just need to do that for next week.
You can still turn it in until Thursday night at midnight, I think. But it asks you a question if you did it before the group meeting.
Mhm.
And,
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you to say, no, I didn't do it before the group meeting because we're still figuring this stuff out. But yeah.
I always kind of give myself a 1 week leeway as I'm trying to figure everything out, and then I make sure that it's taken care of for the next week's. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay.
Were we supposed to make a question as well?
I
No,
think
so we're supposed to do that during the meeting. Wow. But I pulled up here. So we post an example and talk about it. Explain how it used proximate cause, then come up with a question as a group, and then do answers and wrong answers. So which example do you guys want to use? I'd be
Doesn't
fine
matter
with
to
any
me.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo. Okay. Here we go. So should we just use my example or?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Everyone dies in all our examples, so I mean it's not.
So sad. Awful.
Okay. So many things are open. Okay. And then explanation.
So how do we submit this group meeting, or does just one of us do that?
Just one of us does it, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, in short, the explanation is that this represents proximate cause or a foreseeable consequence of neglecting to have the correct number of life jackets on board the vessel. And I don't know if we really need to include the engine room part of it because that was not as straightforward.
Mm.
Do you agree, or should I leave it there?
It depends on the question that we're going to ask. Because, like, say we asked a question like, would, X company that owns the ferry boat be liable for the deaths of these people had they had life jackets? Possibly, because there still could be negligence with the engine room.
Okay.
That's true.
So it just depends on what question we want to ask and what answer we want to have.
Yeah. So the teacher suggested we do something that would have a simple yes or no question, or he didn't really suggest that. He just said, it would be simple if you did that. And so,
Okay.
are there any yes or no questions you guys want to ask of this? Like, does not having enough life jackets constitute a proximate cause for the deaths of people on board the ship?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Right.
I'm the worst typer.
You're good. Would it be here's just thrown out there. Would it be maybe a better question to ask, would having those life jackets stopped the claim of negligence for those that drowned?
True. And then a good one would be yes, because yeah, okay. Just say it one more time so I can type it down.
Basically, would having enough life jackets would it stop the claim of negligence for those that drowned? Because at that point, I mean, they could still be sued for negligence for the fire, but they made sure everything was taken care of for those that drowned. So, and I would say yes.
Okay. Yeah, so correct answer. In the book, it talked about all the things that needed to happen to be considered negligence,
Mm-hmm. The tree of negligence or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So correct answer, yes, this would make it so the tort did not have proximate cause.
Would
drowning
true or false
only.
be a simpler way of putting it?
Yeah,
For what?
for drowning only. We just have to make sure that we
Yeah.
put that it's only for drowning.
Okay, this would make the drowning. I am dying here. Okay. If you guys want to write down possible wrong answers, last week I just had a way too long of a time trying to figure out wrong answers that weren't all the same wrong answer.
Were we supposed to write something like that last week?
I did it, and I put your names on it. So don't
Oh.
worry.
That's right. Okay. Wrong answers.
Can the question be?
You could a wrong answer would be like no. You could just kind of throw them off a little bit. No, they're still under negligence for the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having such trouble wording this. Okay. Would having enough life jackets readily
Could the
available?
question be in?
Stop the claim.
Could the question be in true or false form? Just to simplify it for you guys.
So yeah, it can be true or false or yes or no, but there should be a part of the answer that explains why it's correct, and then the feedback,
Okay, I see.
So it looks like we put any effort into it. At least,
Would having enough life jackets. Sorry.
Another word for stopping the claim of negligence would probably be deny the claim of negligence. I think that would probably sound better.
Yeah. Um, uh, somebody else want to type this and let me do it, because I'm dying here. I got home at like 3 a.m. from a bus ride from Provo yesterday.
No. Oh, wow.
You took the Rexburg Express, huh?
Yeah, it was the St. George or Salt Lake Express, something like that.
Right on. The answer is correct because it addresses with a
I
the
guess
answer is correct because if there are enough life jackets available, then all protocols have been followed for those that may have drowned. As long as they were given a life jacket, even if they had them, they still have to be given them.
Okay, so this answer is correct because of all the protocols were followed to give passengers life jackets. Then there would be no reason to believe that they would die. They would drown.
Drown.
No reason to believe. Wait, so yeah. Should we work proximate cause into the answer feedback? Or is it fine how it is?
I don't think we need to work proximate cause into it. I think we don't need to put. I'm trying to think of a different way to word. There'd be no reason to believe.
Reasonable assumption.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Okay. If each of you just want to write a wrong answer and wrong answer feedback and then send it over
Okay.
the message thing, and I could just copy and paste it in, that would be great.
Okay. Let me see.
I can't really see the screen sharing. Can you just copy and paste the question in the right answer so I can get the answer?
Yeah.
Or email that, I mean.
Okay.
I just posted it in the chat, the correct answer and the correct answer feedback.
Would you mind copying and pasting the question as well?
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I'm not dumb.
He's gonna love watching this video.
Are you guys able to see the chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think of the wrong answer. Let's see.
Okay. I sent you one. Ugh.
Okay, there. Mm,
Okay, I put an answer, but let me know if that's no good or not.
Wait a sec.
the article said that his vessel was not seaworthy, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, Cody, that answer is fine. And by fine, I mean wrong, because that's what we're looking for here. But
All right.
oh. Dang it. Let's see.
We should put in our question that would having enough life jackets readily available and following procedures to give them out deny the claim of negligence for those that drowned. Just to make sure that that's in there.
yeah.
That they were given them, you know. And then yeah, that answer from Cody would be perfect. Because otherwise, it is kind of one of those gray areas.
Yeah.
So does anyone know what other assignments or homework is due this week?
We
Yeah,
have
if
our
you go to the week 3 checklist on the main iLearn page, then you'll find everything that's due Tuesday, Thursday, and Monday.
Okay.
we were supposed to submit our thing before the group meeting. Oh well, I'll submit it afterwards.
Yeah, it's technically available to submit until Thursday night, but you should do it as soon as possible.
I cannot think of another wrong whatever. So I looked up the article.
I mean, potentially we could do just a really dumb one, you know.
That's what I mean, anything at this point, just
You could.
Or
You make it funny.
We could say yes for the wrong reason. No,
Yeah.
okay. Let's see. Would having enough life jackets?
Yes, because the sea people would have saved them.
Yes, because they could have put out the fire with the life jackets.
Yes, because the fire would have stopped after it sunk.
Okay, that's the one I'm using.
Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, okay.
No, because it is not reasonable to assume that having life jackets on board would put out the fire on the boat. How about that?
Fair enough. That works.
That's the feedback. No, because of
Perfect.
that. Okay.
For the feedback, just be like, really?
Okay, I'm gonna turn it in then.
Cool.
Awesome.
And then you'll post the YouTube link to this as well.
Oh yeah, I should do that. Thank you.
Yep,
knew
I
that
got your
was-
back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is there anything else on there that we missed?
That was the
Mm,
only thing. I even highlighted it so I wouldn't forget it, but I forgot it anyway. So
Sounds good, guys. Well, good luck, and we'll see you back here next week at 4 o'clock.
okay, sounds good.
sounds good. Thanks so much,
Okay.
guys.
Yep. Bye.